What's happening, my friends? So I was trying to figure out which of these 3 Band-Maid live drops that they put out this last month I wanted to react to. And then my bassist came over yesterday, and I forced him to sit down and listen to Band-Maid for like 45 minutes. You're gonna love them, even if I force feed you them. And my dude was really into Black Hole and No God. But him and me, we're live players, you know? So he appreciates live stuff a lot. So the first thing I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna check out the No God live performance, just so I could show it to him later. And let's be real, I'm gonna end up reacting to all these live performances anyway. Yeah, by the end of the week, I'd expect to see all of these up on my channel. So let's just jump into this and like have fun. You know what I mean? Like, it's probably not gonna be super analytical. I just want to rock out some Band-Maid. You know what I'm saying? Sick. I'm so glad we're finally hearing this song live, man. The Motorhead fan of me, man. I'm feeling it right here. Damn, you know, I think this is the most distortion I've ever heard on Konami's guitar. Oh shit, and look at Miku playing there, man. And if people are ever saying that she's gotten so much better, you could just tell from the live performances how much more her finger work is doing. Listen to how distorted Konami's guitar is here. Alright. Wow, that's nasty, dude. Okay, so I'm kind of noticed off right before the, you know, right before the drop. You know, a lot of the time, Konami's guitar sounds like it is too quiet in their live performances, and on their album track sometimes too, but a lot of the time in the live performances, this is not an issue for this one. For maybe the first time they've heard it, it almost sounds like Konami's guitar might be a little louder than everything else. This is just very rare for a Band-Maid performance. Damn, I love that transition riff, though. She played it flawlessly. Alright, let's take it back a couple seconds and get into the drum. Vocally, they sound great. Perfect. God, I love that riff. Now listen to Konami's guitar, man. So much louder. Dude, I didn't realize she was doing so much. Awesome. So, you know, it's like I said, it's kind of hard to hear sometimes on their tracks, but here you could very much tell that Konami is actually playing sort of, I don't know what you would call this exactly. She's playing chords, but it's more like a lead. So she's at a higher octave than Miku is playing right now. Miku's playing the power chords, and you got Konami playing on the higher strings, right? So she's playing the same root notes, but she's adding more notes, middle notes in between, and she's playing them much higher. And this is something that you couldn't really hear on the album. It sounds, again, another example of Band-Maid live performances really coming through, because that, to me, improves this chorus. I already like the chorus, but that improves it a lot. Hear that little bass run at the end there? Alright. Oh my god. Her tone. Oh, that too! So it's like, there are things that I'm hearing on the album that I know exist, but because of the different settings for the production, you hear a lot more during this live performance. Even just that little transition riff right there, it felt like so much more impactful because you could hear both guitars playing at the same time. And because you could hear both guitars, you could hear that they're playing different things. And that adds to the whole fullness of the whole sound. As opposed to when it's like mixed all together and it kind of sounds like one thing, which you are trying to do for an album, but personally for me, I like to hear everything. Her bass tone is just still nuts, man. It's perfect. Right there. Oh, it sounds heavier live. Hear Miku here? Just hitting those random chords. Dun, 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 dun. Another thing that you just really can't hear on the album. You hear the bass go down there. Did the transition riff without the guitar that time. Does she not do that guitar transition riff on the second one? On the album? I don't really remember. I thought she did. I was kind of waiting for it there. Bruh, tell me this chorus doesn't sound so much better now that you hear Konami's guitar. Perfect. She nailed that. She nailed that. This is why I wanted to show my bassist, by the way. He loved Onset. He thought that Misa was awesome in Onset. I wanted to show him this, though. That's so cool, man. Her timing is just perfect. For a band, they are the perfect harmonizers. And Psyche's voice is honestly just so underrated. And I love, ooh, you hear that extra bass there? Ooh, yeah. See the silent assassin coming through. You don't know unless you're playing live. Whoa, oh, oh. Blue balls. Yeah, if I had to compare this to the album version, I mean, it's very, very similar. They didn't really change up any parts. Everything is played the same way, except that I feel like the mixing on this, unbelievably enough, was better than the mixing on the album itself. I really want to hear Konami's guitar when she's doing stuff that improves the song itself. You know what I mean? I do understand why she lowers her guitar, or why the production decides to lower her guitar from time to time. But on a song like this, where the actual chorus is being carried by what Konami's doing, I want to hear it, you know what I mean? And here I could. I feel like everything was clearer here. Misa's bass, Konami's guitar, everything felt really precise also. Well played. I mean, if I had... Here's the one thing. The one thing I'm going to complain about. I love their gimmick. I would never want to take it away. But... let's rock some new gear on stage one day. You know? It's been years, right? They've been rocking the same attire for years on stage at this point. Let's switch it up a little bit. Even if it's just for one show. Rocking a Metallica shirt or something. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, fantastic performance. I can't wait to show my bassist so you can tell me how right I was about them the whole time. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace.